Especially by giving the nectar of Lord this one is the names. Very happy. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. Let us begin with one bhajan. Good bhajan to begin. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu. Favorite songs of because this song gives an understanding of how we should pray for the person. Makes it clear. ये भजन में भगवान के लिए प्रार्थना की how we should be the prayer. Prayers are very important. If we do not offer any prayers, our chanting, or bhakti, our entire spiritual life becomes just a mechanical effort. It's like going through some rituals. So different between ritual and spiritual. Different between spiritual and ritual is spiritual is the heart. The core of the heart when you do everything with devotion. The ritual is just for merit, government job. Suppose you are paying income tax, you don't do it with the heart. You try to minimize it. Then anytime our devotion is very mechanical. Want to please Krishna, Srila Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj, this is not happening. We say the real chanting is should be not lip reading, but heart. Let us begin with this one. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Dasa Karo Premananda Suki Prabhu Hare Krishna. Very happy to be with all of you. Warm welcoming to the wherever it is there has to speak something on the life of Kaviraj. Just 3-4 days back, I experienced 16. Om Gyanantimirandasya Dhananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Prabhu Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Dhyamayam Tadapi Swapadam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Radha Shri Guru Vaishnava Shri Gururam Sagrajatam Saranam Antikam Sachitam Sarvekam Savadutam Parinasakam Krishna Chaitanya Shri Radha Krishna Param Saranam Shri Krishna Panditam Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namate Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Prasari Devi Shesha Shunyavadi Ashtadre Shabhani Panchara Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Huh? Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Louder. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
Hare Krishna. Supreme Lord manifests himself in the association of devotees. There is discussion on the pastimes of the Lord. This little bit in the association. भगवान प्रकट होते हैं यहाँ पर यत्र गायन्ति कृष्णा में. But he is explaining I am not present even in Vaikuntha. I am not present in the forest. I am present there where I am. यहाँ पे कीर्तन करते हैं. Devotee should try to live a life in such a way that is constantly either hearing about Krishna or glorifying Krishna. But this is the fastest way for self-purification. Aim of human form like this, purify the heart. Pure love for Krishna is covered the most. The process of Shravana purifies the heart. The natural love becomes. From time immemorial, Krishna sends his devotees, teach us this path of one alag samay, alag destiny. And in the beginning of the creation, Lord himself gave morning Brahma. Brahma gave to Narada, gave to his disciple, Vyasadeva. And in this way, even spiritual knowledge, Parampara. The same Vyasadeva is compiler of all the great. Again appears in the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya as Srila Vrindavan Dasa. भगवान जो है व्यासदेव को वृंदावन दास. The story, the history of Vrindavan Dasa was great because he is the son of one great Mataji devotee. Her name is Narayani. Narayani was the nurse of Krishna. Narayani, the caretaker. Krishna was performing his pastimes in mobile was giving problem in Go. And this time they didn't have mobile. What is this for sound? Acha. When Krishna was performing his pastimes in Gokul, Yashoda Mata is in the Vatsalya Bhav. She's taking care of Krishna. Today morning, I was giving class in Sri Jagannath Mandir, Sheshadripuram, and the verse was so interesting. The Lord Kapila is saying Mad bhayad, that by my fear, the wind is blowing. By my fear, the sun is giving sunshine. By my fear, the moon is rising. भगवान के डर से सूर्योदय होता है. जैसे बॉस को देख के हम जॉब पे अलर्ट हो जाते हैं ना. Haridev Prabhu knows that is some principal of the college is of course he is his own teaching institution. But that same Lord Krishna is becoming fearful of Mother Yashoda. Rudanta muhur netra yugmam rija. This is Vatsalya Ras. The Vatsalya Ras, a devotee takes care of Krishna and Krishna becomes subordinate to the love of his devotee. And in that mood, there are devotees who are in Vatsalya Ras, who are not mother or father, but assisting the mother. So Yashoda Mata had Ambika and Kilimbika, two nurses. So that Kilimbika became Narayan and Ambika became Malini. They are related to Srivas Thakur. Srivas Thakur से संबंधित है अंबिका और किलिम्बिका. Srivas Thakur, there are four brothers: Srivas, Shri Ram, Shripati, and Shri Nidhi. And they were constantly engaged in chanting and hearing. Srivas Thakur did not have any office appointments, neither offline nor online. He did not have a Zoom connection. Actually, Zoom is a great blessing also. Right? Now you can get connected to any devotee. So many devotees whom we like to hear, we are not able to come. But now online you can hear. The disadvantage is many times devotees don't go to temple. Sometimes I see devotees have apartment just near the temple. Prabhu, you are not gone for darshan? No, I had darshan on Zoom. That devotee is giving lecture. Oh yeah, I had on the Zoom. I touched his feet also on the Zoom. Physically I cannot. So I told them then we should take prasad also on Zoom. Zoom cannot be as good as personal. Personal relation का अलग ही सवाल होता है. जैसे आप किसी खाली WhatsApp बोल रहे हैं, बातें कर रहे हैं, ये पर्सनल मिलने में ज्यादा होता है. Our whole process is personal. Technology should not impersonalize our relationship. So Shri Ram, Shripati are constantly engaged in kirtan. So one day Lord Chaitanya asked him, Srivas, I see you are whole day engaged in kirtan. How do you maintain yourself? आप पूरा दिन कीर्तन करते रहते हैं. आपका कोई academic, what is that? Still I remember, yes. Arjun Academy, there's no, during COVID times we had problem. Srivas Thakur did not have anything, COVID or CVID. It was always closed. Actually, that time was a blessing because Haridev Prabhu would attend my classes more. Now COVID has gone, so he has lost classes connection. So something. So Lord Chaitanya asked, Srivas, how do you maintain yourself? Shiva simply clapped, 1, 2, 3. Chaitanya said, what is this 1, 2, 3? If you don't want to do work, go and take sannyas. Like sannyasi, if it does not work, there's no objection. Sannyasi or brahmachari is not obliged to earn livelihood. He is dependent on the society. तो अगर आपको काम नहीं करना है तो सन्यासी बन जाओ. शिवास बोले आई एम क्वालिफाइड नहीं हूं मैं, आई एम नॉट क्वालिफाइड. So then how do you maintain yourself? Yes, Anirudh Prabhu, what was the answer? 1, 2, 3. Lord Chaitanya asked him, why are you not going to Bahrain again? Balram Kshetra. So Anirudh Prabhu replied, 1, 2, 3. As soon as I say 1, 2, 3, prasadam will come from ICC. You're still in that same house nearby, just very close. It's like being near Siddha Bakul, So close. But this is Jagannath temple. So Lord Chaitanya, he said, what is this 1, 2, 3? Decode it, in computer language. What is this meaning? Srivas Thakur said, by the time I say 1, 2, 3, Krishna will supply whatever I need. Krishna मुझे वो चीज दे देंगे जो चाहिए. And if he does not give me, I will jump in the Ganga and drown myself. He had that faith. श्रीवास के अंदर से गहरी faith थी, श्रद्धा. Like Prahlad Maharaj was being tested. Prahlad, where do you get your power from? शक्ति कहाँ से मिलती? प्रहलाद बोले, जहां से आपको मिलती है वहीं से. सेम बैंक से हम विड्रॉल करते हैं, पंजाब नेशनल बैंक. I see devotees from ICC, I feel connection. You know, they all help me in different ways, in different times, for me and my other family members. Very grateful to all of them. So Srivas said, Prahlad Maharaj said, from the same source where you get your help, same. Supreme Lord. He is giving power to the demons also. He is giving power to the devotees. For some he gives power of remembrance. For some he gives power of forgetfulness. Krishna Gita में बोलते हैं, सर्वस्य चाहम हृदि सन्निविष्टो मत स्मृति ज्ञान पोहनम च वेदेश्च सर्वैरहमेव वेद्यो वेदांत कृत वेद विवेद चाहम. Krishna says, I am seated in the heart of every living being, and from me comes knowledge, remembrance, and forgetfulness. सब कुछ मेरे से. A very nice letter I was reading this morning was written by Srila Prabhupada to one disciple named Devananda Prabhu. Prabhupada ने एक letter लिखा, Devananda Prabhu को. He said, Devananda Prabhu had asked, what should we pray during chanting? तो भगवान के क्या प्रार्थना करें? Prabhupada says, our prayer should be, my Lord, please always put me in a situation where I can always remember you and never forget you. मेरे को उस स्थिति में डालो, मैं हमेशा याद करूं. Even if you throw me into hell, I do not mind, as long as I can chant your holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. मैं नरक में भी डालो कोई बात नहीं, बस आपका नाम स्मरण. This very deep prayer which Prabhupada is telling all of us. What we are praying during chanting will decide the result of our chanting. क्या प्रार्थना कर रहे हैं? Krishna is hearing our prayers. Although immediately we may not feel reciprocation, but still it is being recorded. Every word you speak to the deities, हर एक शब्द, हर एक thought, भगवान record कर. भगवान के पास कैमरा है, recorder, audio, video, think you. Whatever you are thinking. So far, technology has not had a camera for think you. Can you record? You can record the oscilloscope. You can put some needles here and get a pattern, try to decode. But that is just to keep engineers busy, you know? Just to put some thesis, because after all, who reads the thesis anyway? But actually, there is no world, no scientist who can understand how the process actually works. There is speculation. But Krishna immediately is hearing our prayers. And to the degree our prayers are deep, sincere, that degree Krishna is reciprocal. हमें प्रार्थना करनी चाहिए बहुत गहराई के साथ. Bhakti Vinod Thakur has written one song like, Prabhu tava pada yuge mora nivedana nahi magi deha sukha vidyadhana jana. Please try. Prabhu tava vedana nahi magi deha sukha vidyadhana nahi magi swarga ara moksha nahi magi. Bolo. Nahi magi na kore prarthana ko na vibhuti ralagi. Prabhu tava pada yuge morani nahi magi deha sukha vidyadhana jana. Nija karma guna doshe je je janma pan jana me je no nama guna ga. Discuss this 2-3 lines very deep. First line is Prabhu tava pada yuge mora nived. My dear Lord, I offer my prayers, a request at your lotus. मैं आपके चरणों में निवेदन कर. Whenever we approach the Lord, it should be in the mood of utter humility, not in the mood of demanding. कभी कभी प्रार्थना demanding भी होते हैं. सिद्धि विनायक में आते लोग, checklist होता है, देही देही देही, है ना. But first prayer a devotee wants is, he says, I do not want material things. भौतिक चीज मांगने नहीं चाहिए. भौतिक चीज तो मिलना ही है. आप नहीं भी मांगे तो भी मिल जाएगा. मांगना नहीं पड़ता. छोटा बच्चे को कैसे माता पिता प्रोवाइड करते. Parents take care of the child, so Krishna takes care. So what should we pray is mentioned here. It says, I do not want dhana sukha vidya dhana jana. Nahi mage swarga ara moksha nahi mag. I do not even want liberation. Swarga. Swarga is very nice. See? Why don't we pray for Swarga? Swarga means hamisha temperature 25 degrees. Without AC. Natural. Just comfortable car. In the spiritual world, car ki bhi zarurat nahi. Prabhuji brought me in a very comfortable car. Prasanna. But still, traffic jam cannot be avoided. It's 45 minutes it was showing and reach in 1 hour, 5 minutes. So they cannot avoid it. Swarga Loka, no traffic jams. Everybody is flying. But one question can arise. Everybody is flying. There can be traffic jam in the air also. Collision. I have not been to Swarga Loka, so I don't know what. But the devotee does not want heavenly planet. Why? Because there is a danger of forgetting Krishna. कृष्ण को भूल जाने का डर. अगर कृष्ण ज्यादा याद आते हैं दुख में तो दुख अच्छे. One great poet in North India, Tulsidas ने रामायण लिखा, रामचरितमानस. He says, दुख में सुमरन सब करे, सुख में करे ना कोई, जो सुख में सुमरन करे, दुख काहेगा. In misery, everybody remembers Krishna. There are no atheists in foxholes. But जब सुख आता है तब भूल जाते हैं. इसलिए भगवान दुख ज्यादा देते हैं. कुंती महारानी is praying, विपद संतुष्ट. The devotee ultimately does not pray for misery or for pleasure. He prays whatever makes me remember you. जिससे भी स्मरण ज्यादा अच्छा. Suppose गुलाब जामुन बांट रहे हैं. आज है ना प्रसाद के बाद. जो ध्यान से सुन रहे हैं उनको दिखाई पड़ेगा. Suppose gulab jamuns are being served. You are in the 4 lines, first, second, third, fourth. So which line would you like to sit? Wherever gulab jamun is being served. Sometimes it may start from the other side. Therefore became very happy because he likes gulab jamuns. The devotee should pray, my Lord, doesn't matter what it is. Sometimes happiness is also good. Little happiness is needed for maintenance of the body also. If you're always in misery, we are not on the Kunti Maharani level. Sometimes the devotee may get some pleasure which is needed for the maintenance of the body. But I've seen those devotees who are sincere more. Sometimes they get miseries more. But Krishna will test us according to our level. We're not beyond our level. Krishna knows how much we can take. So in the last line, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Nija nija guna doshe je janam paye. According to my karma, I will get different births. मुझे हो सकता है देवता का जन्म मिले, पक्षी का जन्म मिले, या मनुष्य जन्म मिले. जन्मे जन्मे तव नाम गुण. Whatever birth I take, I want to chant your holy name. Gauranga. They chant loudly so that at least our, how far is the new temple site from here? Hardly 50 meters. Right? There, but your sound has not reached there. Loudly, Gauranga. I meant new temple means TOP, I was thinking. Let us chant loudly, Gauranga. Gauranga's name is so sweet. Anybody who chants the name of Gauranga, Narottam Das Thakur says, Je Gaurangera naam loye, tara hoye, premode. Yes. So devotee should pray, my Lord, please. Janame janame tava nama gunak. Coming back to the story of Narayani, Narayani was a niece of Srivas Thakur, Srivas Thakur's brother's daughter. Correct? Niece. And she was 4 years when she got mercy. 4 वर्ष की उम्र में. One day, Srivas Thakur was doing puja of Narsingadev. Whenever devotees are in distress or in anxiety or in fear, they remember Lord Narsinga. Then the devotee may be in anxiety, not for himself or herself, but for other devotees. Srivas Thakur को समाचार मिला था कि मुसलमान सैनिक आ रहे हैं. The terrorism is not a new thing. 500 years back also, there are Adi Gurus of terrorism. And you find one of the greatest terrorists in Mahabharata was His Lowliness Shakuni Maharaj. Huh? He was the one who actually kindled the fire. He was the one who actually created the dissension between. And he was from Kandahar. And now most of the terrorists are from the same place. You will find some terrorists, they will say, my father's father was His Lowliness Shakuni Maharaj. Because there is a connection. Like I recently went to Kanai Natshala, just about 200 kilometers from Calcutta. You have heard about Kanai Natshala? Kanai Natshala is a very sundar jagah. Srila Jayapatak Swami Maharaj once remarked that anybody who goes to Kanai Natshala will not be the same person. We had once yatra with His Holiness Radhanath Maharaj, His Holiness Jayapatak Swami Maharaj, Krishnananda Maharaj also. 1997. Anybody was there in that yatra? Most of you were not born. They are just spiritually. एक स्पेशल यात्रा थी. मेरे लिए बहुत अच्छी यात्रा थी क्योंकि 97 में ही मैं मुक्त हो गया था. मतलब उसके पहले मैं प्रेसिडेंट था. So then Radhe Shyam Prabhu took over and I was liberated. First yatra I could attend without any tension. Management means some anxieties. So in that yatra, Srila Jayapada Swami Maharaj gave a very nice lecture. He was saying, anybody who comes to this place, Kanai Natshala, will not be the same person. But just next to Kanai Natshala is a place where Sanatan Goswami was afraid of being killed. आपने वो कहानी सुनी है? सनातन गोस्वामी को एक होटल कीपर के यहाँ रखा जाता है जब प्लान कर रहा था उनको मारने का. He had gold coins. How many gold coins? 7 or 8? 8. His servant said 7, but actually 8. So that place is still there, Hajipur. And I went through there and I asked, मैंने पूछा वहां से यहाँ पे कैसे लोगों का ये क्या है? But this place is still filled with dacoits. And if you go, if you know some dacoit, if you have good terms, you'll find they have got bags. Previously they would steal gold coin. Now they have like bags of mobiles, laptops, and they go the trains passing through. They steal. There's parampara of every place. Like go to Udupi, there's parampara. Madhvacharya's followers. It's very very holy. Just taking birth in Udupi or in the neighborhood, very special. Tirupati, Srirangam. ये बहुत पवित्र स्थान है. इनफैक्ट प्रभुपाद जी बोलते हैं जो साउथ इंडिया में जन्म लिए, कर्नाटका, तमिलनाडु, आंध्र प्रदेश, ऑलमोस्ट प्योर डिवोटी. Have you heard this purport? Anybody? Have you heard? There in Prabhupada's books. Huh? It's almost pure. Almost matlab ISKCON में आएगा फिर पूरा हो जाए. I'm surprised you have not read this. It's there in either in the purport or in the translation, but in the Bhagavad. I think it's in the translation, the 11th canto. South India के सब वर्णन. So Srivas Thakur's niece Narayani was lying in the ground. 4-year-old baby, sometimes children can just lie down. And Srivas was doing puja of Narsingadev because the terrorists are coming. So the people were stuck. Gangadas Pandit was running away from his belongings. And Srivas Thakur, he knew, Rakhe Krishna, Mare Krishna, Rakhe Krishna Rakshak. They were doing puja of Narsingadev. And Lord Chaitanya suddenly got in the mood. I am he. I am he. मैं वही हूँ. शिवास के घर के पास जाके जोर जोर से खटखटाने लगे. Shivas, I am he. Shivas was so absorbed in puja, he did not hear. Could not hear. He was so absorbed. Magnat. And suddenly Lord Chaitanya just broke the door. Darwaja tod diya. That Shivas, the Lord whom you worship, I am that Lord. Shivas looked behind and he saw the 4-handed form of Lord Narsingadev. Narsinga Bhagavan ki jai. He was completely shocked. Imagine, you know, some devotee and suddenly he becomes 4-handed. You have Narsingadev. Sometimes devotees, I was there in, I don't remember, I was in Vrindavan. The devotees were doing drama and they put a mask, you know. Sometimes you can't even recognize who that devotee is. Narsingadev's mask is. So she was offered pranam. Lord Chaitanya said, offer prayers to me. Stuti karo. She was offered some prayers. Then Lord Chaitanya said, Shivas, are you fearful? आपको डर लग रहा है? किस बात का डर लग रहा है? Do you not know my power? I am in the heart of the king, that Mlecha king who commands all these soldiers. मैं उनके हृदय में हूँ. And if I order the king to order the soldiers, then he will order the soldiers to arrest you. मैं आज्ञा दूंगा तो वो आज्ञा देंगे. And I will go to the king. And when I go to meet the king, will the king dare to sit on his throne? क्या वो बैठे रहेगा मेरे को देख के? He will come down and I will challenge the king. O king, call all your mullahs and qazis. सब मुल्ला और काजी को बुलाओ. उनको बोलो नमाज पढ़े. And let them show symptoms of transformation to animals. Let them call the elephants and the camels and the dogs. उनको सबको ज्ञान दे, सबको अल्लाह प्रेम दे. They will not be able to transform. Then I will go. I will gather some animals and I'll especially call a mad elephant, Pagal Hathi, and I will make him chant Krishna, Krishna. And just to intensify the faith of Shivas, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu looked at little Narayani. Narayani ekdam choti balika, 4 years old. Lord Chaitanya said, Narayani, chant Krishna, Krishna. Narayani bole, Krishna, oh Krishna, 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 Krishna. Please say Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. From 8:15 to 9:15, just say Krishna, 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 Krishna. Just think if suppose a bank offers a scheme where every time you press a button, you get 1,000 rupees. So how many times will you press, 100 times a day, 1 lakh. And Krishna is giving very simple. Just put your hand in bead bags and say, Krishna, Krishna. You get more than thousands of rupees. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Let us see how long you can chant. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Hari, 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 Hari. Hari, 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 Hari. Hari, 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 Hari. Hari, Hari is easier than Krishna, Krishna. But the name of Hari is so powerful. You must be aware. The name is so powerful that may destroy all your material entanglements, attachments. भगवान का नाम इतना पावरफुल है, बहुत डेंजरस, वार्निंग दे रहा हूँ. अगर आप ऊपर ऊपर से जप करो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. If you just chant mechanically, no problem. But if you chant sincerely, it may create a disaster. With great care, you have nurtured the 6 anarthas. They will vanish. सारे अनर्थ चले जाएंगे. काम, क्रोध, लोभ इतना प्रेम से पाल के रखा है, you know, and you will lose all attachments. You may not even remain attached to your family members. Can you imagine? You may just run to Vrindavan or Mayapur or Jagannath Puri or the ICC temple where Jagannath is there, and you may just become pure devotee. Isliye I am warning you, if you want to remain in this material world, please don't chant Hari, 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 Hari. The little Narayani, she was exhibiting symptoms of love of God. Narayani, Krishna, Krishna, बोल के एकदम ecstasy में आ गई. Mahaprabhu asked, Shivas, are you still fearful? क्या आपको डर लग रहा है? Shiva said, I have no fear, even if there is a time of dissolution. अगर प्रलय का भी समय आया, तो मैं आपका नाम गाऊंगा. गौरांगा, भज गौरांगा, गाहो गौरांगा, लाहो गौरांगे नाम रे. बोलो भज. जय जना गौरंगा भाजे से है हमारा प्राण रे. अज गौरंगा गाहो गौरंगा, लाहो गौरंगेर नाम रे. भज गो. ये जना गौरंगा भजे से है हमारा प्राण रे. अज गौरंगा गाहो गौरंगा, लाहो गौरंगेर नाम रे. ये जना गौरंगा भजे से है हमारा प्राण रे. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare. This song was sung by Lord Nityananda. He would tell people not to chant Krishna's name in the beginning. He would tell them to chant the name of Gauranga. Because by remembering Gauranga Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, all offenses are forgiven. There's a very nice section in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Kaviraj Goswami explains that Bahu Janme Kore Yadi Shravana Kirtan Tabu na paye Krishna pade premad. Even if one performs kirtan, chanting of the holy name for many, many lifetimes, he may not attain love for Krishna because of offenses. Everybody can move a little bit ahead. Mataji's also. This shortage of space we have. Anyway, it's summer season, so it does not matter whether on the mat or on the... We are comfortable there. So, even if one performs chanting of the holy name for 100 lifetimes, if he is filled with offenses, he will not attain love for Krishna. But in the name of Chaitanya and Nityananda, there is no consideration of offense. In fact, I am requesting devotees tomorrow. Tomorrow, how many devotees can come? Bhagavatam class. So we have class from 8 to 9 approximately. After the class, today I tried in SDM temple and was very successful. Because tomorrow Saturday, many devotees have holiday. So after the class, after the prasadam, around 10 to 12 o'clock, I'm thinking of having a small japa exercise, little extra japa. Generally, we do 16 in a hurried way, or sometimes there's lack of attention. But today we tried in the Sheshadripuram temple, and just 2 hours of chanting with prayerful mood. With a mood not of counting, not of finishing X number of rounds, but with a heart filled of devotion, prayers. There are some points from Prabhupada's books which I will discuss. And the main point Prabhupada says is to be very attentive and concentrate. How many would be possible to join tomorrow if we keep a session like that? At least 10, 15 devotees. So tomorrow I'll discuss in detail, but just one point, since many of you will not be there. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says that in the names of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, there is no fear of offenses. All offenses are forgiven. That is why Prabhupada recommends that before chanting Hare Krishna, we first chant the name of Panchatattva. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivas, and then chant Hare Krishna. It's not just chanting, but praying to the great personalities. जब हम पंचतत्व मंत्र बोलते हैं तो उनको याद करना है. जब मायापुर डीटीज देखे हैं तो you can remember the deity. कई बार डिवोटीज बहुत फास्ट करते हैं ना. जय श्री कृष्ण गोविंद. 5 हो गए, 5 in 1. But actually, heart is important. Whatever you do in bhakti, it should be from the heart. Krishna will reciprocate according to the feeling. So Prabhupada says we should pray to the Panchatattva for mercy. That's why we began with this song, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, Daya Karo Mor. First thing we pray to Lord Chaitanya is Patita Pavan Hetu Tava Avatar Mosam. हम भगवान के सामने जाते हैं, पहला चीज बोलते हैं कि मेरे से बढ़कर पतित कोई नहीं. I gave this example last time also in this temple. I'm sure you will remember it. When we go to school or college, suppose they are applying for a scholarship. So there's a question, right? What is the question? Family income, yes. So what should you write? More or less? I use the same trick. During my time, the scholarship, you know what is the amount? It was 125 rupees per month. But that was 35 years back. It's equal to almost 2,000 rupees now. If you go to Lord Chaitanya and say, oh my Lord, I am a very sincere devotee. In fact, I am almost pure. And I am purifying others. I am traveling all over. And by my lectures, people are getting Gaur Katha. You know, you are pure, you are Patit Pavan, I am also, but little less. The Lord Chaitanya will say, okay, best of luck. Stay in the material world, birth after birth. But if you go before Lord Chaitanya in a very humble mood, like Narottam Das Thakur, Patita Pavan nahi. Jagai madhai hai te mui se papisht, I am more fallen than Jagai madhai. Then Lord Chaitanya will bless you. So some prayers are very helpful, although it will increase the time of chanting. Today morning I was speaking the same point. Temple and one devotee said, Prabhu ji, already अभी 2 घंटा लग रहा है, अभी prayer करेंगे तो GST लग गया ऊपर. You know, 18% GST according to the company level. So I said it's worth it. थोड़ा लग भी जाए GST, product bona fide हो जाता. और बाद में claim कर सकते हैं नहीं? I don't know business, but I'm hearing you get back. So it's worth it. Anything, just like if you make sweet rice. आज खीर भी है, साथ में सब चीजें हैं, ना गुलाब जामुन है कि गुलाब जामुन. How many of you know how to make gulab jamuns? To prepare, you know how to prepare? Suvana Gaur Prabhu, you know how to prepare? Tomorrow, Prabhuji will be cooking for all of us. Hari Bol. Huh? No, but it will be served to those who attend the second session. 10 to At that time, we will start cooking. So hopefully, load will not be much. Very intelligent. So gulab jamun, कितने भक्तों को आता है बनाना ऑनेस्टली? कितने भक्तों को खाना आता है? मेरे पार्टी में ज्यादा लोग हैं. गुलाब जामुन में ऐसा होता है कि गुलाब जामुन के बॉल्स बनाते हैं ना छेना से, that from milk case, and then you put it in that चाशनी, chons, what do you call it? Syrup, yes. तो कैसे करते हैं इसको? जब डाल के तुरंत निकाल देना, राइट? You have to soak it and keep it for a long time. अगर बहुत जल्दी 2 मिनट में डाल के गया तो अच्छा जल्दी जल्दी हो जाएगा, नहीं? फिर क्या होगा? वो टेस्ट होनी है. ऐसे हमारे चैंटिंग जो है वो हमारी जो प्रार्थना भाव के सिरप में सोक करना चाहिए, हृदय के सोक. बहुत टेस्टी होगा भगवान. हम ऊपर ऊपर जप करते तो भगवान को उतना अच्छा नहीं लगता. और इफ यू चैंट, इफ कृष्ण इज प्लीज इन द हार्ट, then you will feel that pleasure also. You know, how does a devotee become happy? When he makes Krishna happy. जैसे जब हम चैंटिंग करते हैं थोड़ा टाइम ज्यादा भी लगे, क्वालिटी ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट. कभी आप बिना सिरप में डाले अगर आप खाओगे तो आधा भी नहीं खाया जाएगा, बट सिरप में डाल के जैसे सुवर्ण गौर प्रभु कल बनाने वाले हैं, बोलने में क्या आता है ना, देखा जाएगा. We can say that छाना नहीं मिला, you know, some that we can always. Devotees will not mind as long as you try. You will not believe me, but even I used to prepare sometime. I don't know. राधा गोपीनाथ टेम्पल जब शुरू हुआ था तो पुजारी बहुत कम थे. 6 ब्रह्मचारी, 6 ऑफरिंग. हफ्ते में 2 बार कुकिंग करना था. 9 to 10, 11 o'clock तक में राजभोग. अभी मैं देखता हूँ यहाँ पे 3-4 माता जी मिलकर बनाते हैं राजभोग. हेल्पिंग माता जी अलग होते हैं. हमारे समय कोई हम ही हेल्पिंग करते थे. जस्ट 2 ब्रह्मचारी, राइस, दाल, 2 सब्जीज, पकोड़ा, स्वीट, पापड़, चटनी, रोटी. भगवान खाते भी थे. We don't know. Anyway, the example I was giving is very, very deep, that we should immerse our consciousness in the holy name. That is what I am suggesting tomorrow. कि हमारा ये नहीं 16 माला सुबह हो गए या 10 भी हो गए, बट ये 2 घंटे जप करना है प्रार्थना भाव के साथ. Prabhupada wrote one letter to Giriraj Maharaj that your prayer beads, the japa beads which your guru has given, they are your link to Krishna. Preserve them. बहुत संभाल के दें. शायद किसी डिवोटी का गुम हो गया था, Prabhupada बहुत upset. Everything has its value according to the consciousness. Shiva's Thakur was totally fearless. The Lord will protect me. Rakhe Krishna Mare Krishna Rakhe. There is one very interesting section. Actually, this Vrindavan Das Thakur wrote Chaitanya Bhagavat. Although he had not even seen the Lord, भगवान का दर्शन भी नहीं किया था, इतना सुंदर पुस्तक लिख दिया. कैसे लिखा? How could he write? There was no YouTube at that time. Would anybody like to answer? How did he write without seeing? Huh? Yeah, that is correct. When Narayani was young, Lord Chaitanya let her gave his toe to suck. But Vrindavan Das Thakur simply wrote on the basis of hearing and reading the books. Murari Gupta wrote one book. Kadacha, yes. Anil Prabhu in his previous life was assisting Murari Gupta. You know? He remembers, Kadacha, the diary. That was the basis. And also what he heard from David. So hearing is as good as seeing in the higher platform. Just hearing. Now, as you are hearing Lord Chaitanya's pastimes, you are deriving the same benefit as those who derive by seeing Lord face to face, provided your hearing is pure with full attention. And even if it is not with full attention, some purifications. Adyapi lila kare gaur rai, kona bhagyavana dekhi bare par. Even now in Mayapur, Lord Chaitanya's pastimes are taking place. भगवान की लीला हो रही है. मैं मायापुर में 15 दिन रहा, फिर भी एक बार भी दिखाई नहीं पड़े महाप्रभु, क्योंकि हमारी आंखें शुद्ध नहीं. To purify our heart, we should not wait for the last minute. When Srila Jayapata Swami Maharaj wrote letter to Prabhupada, Prabhupada, I am preaching in Bengal. I want to study Bengali. I want your blessings. Bengali सीखना चाहता हूँ. Prabhupada said, that is good, but in my opinion, if we have more time, better than studying Bengali is you chant Hare Krishna more and more. ज़्यादा बंगाली सीखने से अच्छा है हरे कृष्णा मंत्र का संख्या बढ़ाओ. Because we do not know how much time we have, and before death comes, we have to perfect our Krishna consciousness by chanting purely. मृत्यु कभी भी आ सकती है, कोई नोटिस नहीं. You must have heard one very wonderful disciple of Sri Jayapata Swami Maharaj, just 44 years old. He was president of Pune ISKCON NVCC. अच्छे भक्त रहे, Savyasachin. And he shifted to Mayapur just 1 year back. Very successful engineer. His son, who is about in 10th class, maybe 14, 15 years old. Very good friend of mine. Whenever I would go to Mayapur, he would provide soup and sabjis. Very served. Any devotee come. And suddenly, just about a month back, ek mahine pehle, I got a message from his family members. Please pray. He's in Calcutta, the heart stroke. All the devotees are praying. Whether recovering. It was on, I think, April 16th or 17th. And then suddenly, 2 days later, we got the news he left. Anybody know him? Savyasachin. You know him. Radheshyam Prabhu took a flight immediately to Calcutta to come. And I was in Mayapur, so I attended the rites. And I saw his. It was so shocking. Generally, we see somebody left the body is old, you know. But there's a young. But here's a person who's hardly 44 years old. His face looked effulgent. So what guarantee is there? Koi guarantee nahi. And same day, another of one devotee known to me, disciple of Srila Radhanath Maharaj, Namarup Prabhu, was staying in Nigdi, Pune, was in Mumbai. He left his body in Mumbai. He was 83 years old. He also did a lot of service. So I was thinking, same day, Krishna is saying whether you are 84 or 44 or 24, death can come anytime. The thought, ये जब विचार होता है कि मृत्यु आने वाली है, तो जब बहुत अच्छा होता है. आपको बताया जाए कि अभी खाली लास्ट डे है, जब बहुत अच्छा हो, लेकिन नोटिस नहीं मिलता. Coming back to another story of Vrindavan Das Thakur. His birth, see, नारायणी का घर था बचपन में श्रीवास ठाकुर के घर में, बट मैरिज के बाद वो नदी पार करके गए मामगछी. You have been to this place, Mamgachi? Very beautiful island, Mamgachi. And there, just after marriage, when she conceived, child was in the womb, बच्चा घर में था, तभी वृंदावन दास ठाकुर घर में थे, उनके पिताजी की मृत्यु हो गई. In one sense, very depressing. Mother giving birth, the father is already left. Who will take care of the child? But by Krishna's arrangement, neighbors were great devotees. His neighbor was Vasudev Datta Thakur. Vasudev Thakur told Narayani उनकी बेटी की तरह थे. बोले आप मेरी बेटी हो, तो आपका बेटा मेरा grandson है. I will take care and you just come and do deity worship in my home. family duties. So she was doing that service. And Vrindavan Das Thakur grew under the care of Vasudeva Dutt. Vasudeva Dutt is the same person who is incarnation of Prahlad Maharaj. He was born in Bangladesh. That place is यहाँ पे पुंडरीक विद्यानिधि and Mukunda Dutt. I do not recall the name of that place. Anyway, so Vasudeva Dutt, एक बार भगवान ने पूछा, वासुदेव, I'll fulfill all your desires. Ask for a boon. मैं आपकी सब इच्छा पूरी करूंगा. What did Vasudeva ask for? Give me a 3 BHK flat just next to temple. Or Brahmachari, give me a better locker. You know, at least 2 lockers, you know. I'm senior now. Or give me a good following. Or give me good marks in exam. Or let more students come get Arjuna's mercy through me. Yes. What benediction did Vasudeva ask for? Kya Ashirwad Maang? Yes. Every? Let all living entities, irrespective of their birth, go back home, back to Godhead. That includes humans, those born in reptiles, mosquitoes who come to meet you in the night, includes the terrorists, the snakes, demigods, the serpents. Let all of them go back to God. He's praying for those who offended him. Bhakti Siddhanta Thakur would say like this: we should desire the best good, the best prayer for the worst enemy. It's a sign of greatness to forgive. And my Lord, if you think they are too sinful, they are not fit to go back to Godhead, please transfer their sins to me. मुझे उनका पाप दे दो, वो सब भगवत धाम जाए. And Prabhupada लिखते हैं कि ऐसी दया कोई और आचार्य नहीं दिखा. सब भी है, रामानुचार्य, मध्वाचार्य, सब, they are all very merciful. Jesus Christ बोल रहे हैं खाली मेरे followers, Christians हैं उनका. But Lord Vasudeva Thakur is saying all living beings. In fact, according to some opinion, among all the 12 Mahajans, 12 Mahajan है ना, कौन कौन से 12 Mahajan नाम बताइए? Swambhu, Narada, Shambhu, Kumara, Kapila. Give chance to others. Bhishma, Bali, Prahlad, Yamaraj, favorite, yes, Yamaraj, frequent visitor, और Shukadev. When Prabhupada नाम बोल रहे थे, Prabhupada ने एक devotee ने हाथ ऊपर किया, Prabhupada, you are 13th. Prabhupada said, you are 14th. So you follow Mahajan, you become Mahajan. How did I come to? Yes. Among all the 12 Mahajans, Prahlad is considered to be the best. I do not know the exact reason, but Brihad Bhagavad Amrit says, Prahlad ke andar compassion, strong faith in Krishna. And you are also fortunate, Melkote is so nearby. Prahlad Maharaj performed tapasya there. That is how the deity became manifest. No? Yoga Narsim. Yoga Narsim. भगवान प्रकट हुए. यही मैं कल जैसा डिस्कस करता था, बेंगलोर में एक अच्छा है कि कितने सारे तीर्थ पास में. 150 किलोमीटर मेलकोटे, लिटिल लेस श्रीरंगपट्टनम, 250 kilometers Tirupati, 300 kilometers Srirangam, little more, and then Udupi 400 kilometers, little more Guruvayur. You go on the track Sri Janardhan, Tiruvananthapuram, then she can go to Kurmachi, not Kurmachi, Adikeshav, Kanyakumari, sab, Rameshwaram, Madurai, just overnight train journey. Yes, Madrach, Mangalgiri, a little more Rajmundri, little more Kurmachetra, then Puri and Mayapur. And from there, Gaya is very nearby, and Varanasi and Ayodhya, and you can come to Vrindavan. all holy places. Of course, it's not so close, but compared to like coming from Bahrain or US, to be in Bharatvarsh, I'm sure all of you are going to some holy place frequently, and especially in Kartik. Whenever we get association in the holy place, holy men, holy katha, holy name, holy prasad that makes us holy. जो भी चीज का हम संग करते हैं वैसे बन जाते. If you remember a great personality, you imbibe some small percentage of his qualities. You remember great souls. You just speak 5-10 minutes more, then we will end. I will just speak 1 or 2 pastimes from this great book. Actually, this is from those of you who have got pocket Veda, please open Adi Leela, chapter 8. हिंदी में जो भक्त सुन रहे हैं, आदि लीला 8वां अध्याय. जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद, जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा. आदि लीला chapter 8 verse number 33. This is how Kaviraj Goswami speaks about Vrindavan Das. देखो ये दोनों ने किताबें लिखी. वृंदावन दास ठाकुर ने किताब लिखी. What is the name of that book? Chaitanya Bhagavat. Kaviraj Goswami wrote. So how one author is glorifying the another author. Correct, Jaydev Prabhu? Generally what happens in college and in university, there is competition. My thesis is best. Other thesis should be thrown in the Kaveri river, you know, or throw the author, you know. But here we find that how one author is praising another author. Kaviraj Goswami बोल रहे हैं, श्लोक number 33, you could get. Please repeat after me. Ore moda loka shuna chaitanya mangala. Chaitanya mahima jate jani be sakala. He's saying, oh fools, just read Chaitanya Mangal. By reading this book, you will understand all the glories of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. बोल रहे हैं, अरे मूर्खों, किसको बोल रहे हैं? आपको, मेरे को, हरि बोल. Devotee को मूर्ख नहीं बोलना चाहिए. Why they are saying? Out of love. Like sometimes your daughter or son behaves very oddly, so you correct them. Hey, foolish, don't behave like this. Slap. So great personalities like Prabhupada would say, fools and rascals. So he's saying, read this book. चैतन्य मंगल का मतलब है यहाँ पे चैतन्य भागवत, क्योंकि 2 पुस्तक का नाम चैतन्य मंगल था. वृंदावन दास ठाकुर की पुस्तक का नाम भी चैतन्य मंगल था, और दूसरा क्या था? लोचन दास. वैष्णव में मीटिंग हुआ कि कौन सा चैतन्य मंगल होना चाहिए, तो बोले कि वृंदावन दास ठाकुर इनकारनेशन ऑफ व्यासदेव, तो उनके बुक का नाम होना चाहिए चैतन्य भागवत. नेक्स्ट वर्स. कृष्ण लीला भागवते कहे वेद व्यास, Chaitanya Leela Vyasa Vrindavan Dasa. Vyasdev has compiled all the pastimes of Lord Krishna in Srimad Bhagavat, and Vrindavan Das Thakur has depicted the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya. व्यासदेव ने लिखा है श्रीमद् भागवत, और वही व्यासदेव जब बनते हैं वृंदावन दास ठाकुर तो लिखते हैं चैतन्य भागवत. जय गौर श्री कृष्ण से. नेक्स्ट वर्स. वृंदावन दास कैला चैतन्य मंगल, जाहर श्रवणे नाश सर्व अमंगल. जस्ट देखिए पोएट्री फॉर्म से भी कितना सुंदर है ना. मंगल अमंगल महिमा सीमा, है ना. इट्स नॉट इजी टू राइट सच ब्यूटीफुल पोएम एट द एज ऑफ 90. कविराज गोस्वामी लिख रहे थे 90, उनको आर्थराइटिस था, रूमेटिज्म, ऐसे हाथ कांप रहा था. उसमें ऐसा नहीं था कि आजकल तो क्या है, आप मोबाइल पे बोल दो और रिकॉर्ड होके अपने आप डेटा आ जाते हैं ना, टाइप या सॉफ्टवेयर. उस समय ऐसा नहीं था. एवरीथिंग हैड टू बी रिटन ऑन लीव्स, पाम लीव्स. दैट ओरिजिनल बुक्स आर देयर. इंदुमना महाराज, you know, he showing us. So at the age of 90, that is the power of the mercy of God. Mukam karoti vacha. Krishna can make a devotee do wonderful things. So here he is saying that Vrindavan Das Thakur has composed Chaitanya Mangal, and hearing this book removes all amangal, misfortune. Chaitanya Mahima Jate Janiya Sakala. Sorry, Chaitanya Nitaya Jate Janiya Mahima. Jate Jani Krishna Bhakti Siddhante Rasima. By reading Chaitanya Mangal, one can understand all the glories and truths of Lord Chaitanya Nityananda, and he come to the ultimate conclusion of devotional service to Lord Krishna. तो क्या बता रहे हैं? चैतन्य भागवत पढ़ने से क्या समझ में आता है? किसकी महिमा? चैतन्य महाप्रभु और नित्यानंद के कंक्लूजन. इसमें एक चीज बताया कि श्रीमद् भागवत जो है न्याय प्रस्थान है, वेदांत सूत्र पे कमेंट्री है, तो फिलोसफी बहुत सारे, समझने में मुश्किल है, इट इज डिफिकल्ट टू अंडरस्टैंड. सेम ऑथर, seeing that Kali Yuga people are not so intelligent to understand Bhagavatam, he has given us Chaitanya Bhagavatam, same book. The doctor is seeing that patient cannot take medicine, he has got vomiting, so sometimes you give him tablet, he vomits the tablet out. क्या करेंगे फिर डॉक्टर? IV से मेडिसिन है, इंजेक्शन. सेम मेडिसिन इज देयर. चैतन्य भागवत is same as Srimad Bhagavatam. So we should read Srimad Bhagavatam more, because Prabhupada translated. But Chaitanya Bhagavat also, Prabhupada wanted to translate. टाइम नहीं मिला, लेकिन वो भी पढ़ना चाहिए. हमारे कुछ Prabhupada disciples ने किया चैतन्य भागवत, कुशकृत प्रभु, और एक विद पर्पट्स भी, हिंदी में भी, इंग्लिश में. So we should read. Bhakti Thakur would tell his followers, read this book first 100 times. Because what will happen, you will increase faith in Lord Chaitanya Nityananda. Chanting will improve. मेरा जो भी डिवोटीज बोलते हैं ना, कृष्णा को जपा अच्छा होता है, सीक्रेट ये है, चैतन्य लीला ज्यादा. चैतन्य वो युग अवतार है, उनके बारे में सुनेंगे, हरि नाम में रुचि. प्रभुपाद भागवतम के इंट्रोडक्शन में 40 pages in the introduction, Prabhupada is speaking about mistake print हो गया, not a mistake. 40 pages cannot be mistake. We cannot. Srila Jayapatak Swami Maharaj recently spoke. He said, you can understand Bhagavatam through the pages of Chaitanya. A similar statement Radhanath Maharaj spoke in one yatra. You can understand Krishna pastime first by understanding Gauranga Mahaprabhu's Leela, because Gauranga is easier to understand. Then you can go into Krishna. First Mayapur, then Vrindavan. Enter Vrindavan through Mayapur. Slok number 37. Bhagavate yatta bhakti siddhante rastara likhiya che iha jani kariya uddhara. In Sri Chaitanya Mangal, later known as Chaitanya Bhagavat, Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur has given conclusion and essence of devotional service by quoting the authoritative statements of Srimad Bhagavatam. So Chaitanya Bhagavat may be, he is quoting from Srimad Bhagavatam. That means they are non-different. Next verse. Chaitanya Mangala Shune Yadi Pashandi Yavana Deha Maha Vaishnava Yatatachana. A great atheist hears Chaitanya Mangal, immediately becomes a great devotee. नास्तिक व्यक्ति भी अगर सुनेगा, महान. मनुष्य रचिते नारे ऐचे ग्रंथ धन्य वृंदावन दास मुखे वक्ता श्री चैतन्य. Translation. The subject matter of this book is so sublime that it appears that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has personally spoken through the writings of Vrindavan. Vrindavan Das Mukhi, just like I am speaking through the mic. Mic is not speaking. Mic is instrument. So Vrindavan Das is instrument. The voice of God is the voice of God. Prabhupada writes, we don't have time for purport, but I am summarizing. Prabhupada बोलते हैं कि जब कोई प्योर डिवोटी लिखता है तो कृष्ण लिखते हैं. And Prabhupada told in one lecture, when I sit to write, Krishna comes and sits next to me and he tells me what is the next line. Krishna बाजू में आके बैठे. Pure devotee जो भी बोलते हैं भगवान की बात. Next. वृंदावन दास पदे कोटि नमस्कार ऐचे ग्रंथ करीते हो तारीला संसार. This is very important. I offer millions of obeisances unto the lotus feet of Vrindavan Das Thakur. No one else could write such a wonderful book for the deliverance of all fallen souls. Next. Narayani Chaitanyera Uchishta Bhajana Tare Garbha Janmila Shri Dasa Vrindavana. Narayani eternally eats the remnants of the food of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The Vrindavan Das Thakur was born after Vrindavan Das Thakur का जन्म कैसे हुआ? नारायण का साथ. Imagine Mahaprabhu का direct Mahaprasad. The purport Prabhupada described what I told earlier, Kilimbika and Ambika. Ambika became Malini. Kilimbika became Nara. Okay, now we have 6 minutes left and 7 verses. तारकी अद्भुत चैतन्य चरित्र वर्णना जहार श्रवणे शुद्ध कैला त्रिभुवना. What a wonderful description he has given of the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya. Anybody in the 3 worlds who hears it is purified. कितना सुंदर बोला है, जो भी सुनेगा वो शुद्ध हो जाएगा. Material world में देखो क्या होता है. Suppose I am a politician and another politician. One politician always criticizes another politician. नहीं? Okay. Vote for me. ये बहुत खराब आदमी है, इसने 20 मर्डर किए, मैंने खाली 2 ही किए. Nothing good in me, but little less, you know. I'm not speaking about India, but in America, यहाँ भी होता है आजकल politicians character. Some of them are maybe good, but usually not so. But here Vaishnavas like to glorify each other. That is a sign of Vaishnava. That is a sign of Nirmatsa. Ateva bhaja loka chaitanya nityananda khandibe sansara dukha paibe premananda. I fervently appeal to everyone to adopt the method of devotional service given by Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda and thus be freed from the miseries of material world, ultimately achieve the loving. So he saying, bhajo bhajo bhai Chaitanya and Nityananda. It's the same thing Lochan Das Thakur is saying, Vrindavan Das Thakur is saying, Kaviraj Goswami, common point. Vrindavana Dasa Kaila Chaitanya Mangala Tahate Chaitanya Leela Varnila Sakala. The Vrindavan Das Thakur has written Chaitanya Mangal and therein described in all respects the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya. सब गौर लीला वर्णन किया किसने? वृंदावन दास ठाकुर. सूत्र करी सब लीला करिला ग्रंथना पाचे विस्तारिया ताहार खैला विवरणा. He first summarized all the pastimes of the Lord and later described them in detail. First chapter mein he gives all the chapters because he knows thinking I may not be able to complete the book. So then he is giving in detail. Like Prabhupada gave Krishna book. Prabhupada thinking I may not finish 10th canto. And actually it happened like summary mein. You know? Ek devotee mere ko bol rahe the, Prabhuji, other preachers they speak about death in the end. You speak in the beginning. I said because I don't know whether I lived till the end there. Prabhupada says in Bhagavad Gita, in the introduction he talks about Bhakti Yoga. What is there in 18th chapter? Sarvadharman introduction mein bolte. Prabhupada thinking maybe he will not read the 18th chapter, at least he will read something. So summary is given. Sarvadharman parithe. Okay, we have 3 more verses and 4 minutes. So 4 Brahmas minutes. Chaitanya Chandrera Leela Ananta Apara Varnite Grantha Haila Vistara. The pastimes of the Lord Chaitanya are unlimited and unfathomable. Therefore, in describing all these pastimes, the book became voluminous. They describe very great detail, childhood pastime. Bal Leela बताई, Nityananda Leela बताई, Sannyas Leela बताई, फिर Sannyas के बाद थोड़ा बताया, फिर book has become too big, hard disk भर गया. They decided that I will stop here. So that was the end. It was not like a planned thing, abrupt end. Pundarik Vidyanidhi ka story last, Lord Chaitanya, Jagannath slaps Puri. And no description of Lord Chaitanya in Puri, his ecstatic Leela, his running towards Govardhan, jumping in the river Yamuna. Then Raghunath Das Goswami, he was staying with Lord Chaitanya. रघुनाथ दास गोस्वामी साथ में रहते थे, तो वो 16 साल भगवान के साथ रहे. भगवान चले गए तो वृंदावन में आके उनका प्लान था सुसाइड, जंप फ्रॉम गोवर्धन. बट वैष्णव एटिकेट, यू मस्ट टेक परमिशन फॉर सुसाइड ऑल्सो, फॉर ईटिंग प्रसाद ऑल्सो. So he went to Rupa and Sanatan and said, please, I would like to end my life. It is too painful for me. The devotees said, no, you are the only one who witnessed. Swarup Damodar had left the world. आप ही एक जिन्होंने लीला को देखा लाइव, यूट्यूब पे नहीं, एक्चुअली लाइव आपने देखा है, आप वर्णन करो. Raghunath Das spoke. Where did he speak these pastimes? Bank of Radha Kund for almost 3 hours a day. हमारे तो 2 hours भी नहीं हुए, हम सब थक गए. We began 7:25. Imagine 3 hours a day. We can do 1.5 morning, 1.5 evening. Actually, I never expected that so many devotees will come on Friday. It is Friday, na? Weekday. And the main purpose was for Saturday, Sunday, but I gave priority to Braj Krishna. Last time I had spent more time there. So I told him this time I want to give Saturday, Sunday to these devotees. But you are coming on Friday also. That means very encouraging. Please continue the enthusiasm for any speaker, not only from outside, but even local devotees. The gulab jamun is served by outside or inside. We take it. We don't say, "Arey andar ka hai ki bahar ka hai." You know? We will read the last verse. I was just telling you. Then Raghunath Das Goswami spoke. Kaviraj Goswami wrote the notes, and then Kaviraj Goswami decided that whatever Vrindavan Das Thakur has written, I will not change. I will not comment. I will not try to show that I am better. जो उन्होंने लिखा है वो ठीक है, जो नहीं लिखा है वो मैं वर्णन करूँ. Vaishnava etiquette. It's a childhood pastime. Kaviraj Goswami is not describing so much detail. But post sannyas लीला, महाप्रभु वृंदावन जा रहे हैं, महाप्रभु प्रयाग में है, सनातन गोस्वामी को वाराणसी उपदेश करे, वो बहुत डिटेल. So that is the etiquette. Next one. विस्तार देखिया किचु संकोच है लमना, सूत्र धृत को न लीला न कैला वर्णना. He saw them to be extensive, that he later felt that some had not been properly described. देखा अभी पूरा वर्णन नहीं हुआ. नित्यानंद लीला वर्णन हैल आवेश, चैतन्य रशेष लीला रहिल अवशेष. He ecstatically describes the pastime of Lord Nityananda, but later pastime of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu remain untold. And Saisa Balila Shunite Vivarana, Vrindavan Avasi Bhaktir Utkantita Mana. The devotees of Vrindavan became all very anxious to hear those pastimes. Sab utsuk the, and then we will go on to describe how he decided to write. With the permission of the Vaishnavas, the Vaishnava का आशीर्वाद दिया. मदन मोहन डीटी के पास गए और डीटीज का गार्लैंड अपने आप उनके गले में गिर. हमारे कहते पुजारी को 10 रुपए दे के हम डाल लेते हैं. देखो मदन मोहन का गार्लैंड मुझे मिला. So this is in brief the background of Chaitanya Bhagavad. Tomorrow I will discuss more in morning class also, connect with Bhagavad. And tomorrow evening also there is program. Morning anyway. We have 5 minutes of kirtan. How would you like kirtan? Sitting or standing? I will take what? How many would like sitting, serious sitting kirtan? 2 votes. How many would like standing kirtan? Once again, I like sitting. मैं थोड़ा campaigning कर रहा हूँ. How many would like serious prayerful kirtan? Votes बढ़ गए. How many would like standing joyful kirtan? So what we'll do is 5 minutes sitting and 5 minutes standing. The sitting kirtan invokes prayer and standing kirtan prepares for prasadam with exercise. Appetite increases. So the same tune, my favorite tune, folded hands. When you are chanting, please remember your favorite deity, Jagannath, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, and think that Lord is hearing my prayer and God will listen. Please pray for not only for yourself, for everybody, especially those whom you know, but for all devotees, for all non-devotees. Service Kina Bhavantu, service. May all living beings attain shelter of Lord Gauranga. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Please raise your Jai Krishna. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo Hare Ramo 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 Hare Hare. Everybody Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hey Gauranga Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo Hare Ramo 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 Hare Hare. Everybody loudly Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo Hare Ramo 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 Hare Hare. Much louder, please. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Gauranga. Together loudly. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Last time, very loudly. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Now we can have fast kirtan with that. Hare Krishna. We can make circles and 2-3 circles for Prabhuji and 2-3 for Matajis, and just for 5 minutes. Everybody can stand. Prasanna Prabhu is side with it. This should move a little bit. Mushkil hai? Okay. Little bit. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Circle. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Gauranga. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hari Bol. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. Adi Haraya Nama, Yadavaya Nama, Hari Haraya Nama, Krishna Yadavaya Nama, Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama, Gopal Govindara Sri Madhusudana, Giridhari Gopinath Madana Mohana, Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Sita Hari Guru Vaishnava Bhagavata Gita Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunatha Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunatha Hadi Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Nama Gopal Govindaram Hema Vitsudam Bolo Nitai Gaurango Nitai Gaurango Nitai Gaurango Gaurahari Jai Sachinandana Jai Sachinandana Jai Sachinandana Gaurahari Gaura 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 Hare Gaura 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 Hare Jai Sachinandana Gaurahari Jaya Gauranitai Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Jagannatha Jaya Baladeva Subhadra Maharani Jaya Sudarshana Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jai Prabhupada Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol एक बार Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे सब लोग जोर से बोले जय जय श्री राधे जय जय श्री राधे जय जय श्री राधे Seeing your dance, I am remembering Hanuman and all the Vanar Sena.